Okay, hello, welcome back to. It's only a week since our last session, so we've got a little bit of travelling ahead of us. Does anyone want to sort of recap what happened last session? Does anyone remember?
Anyone else?
We nearly died.
But we're always nearly dying with
Right.
adventures.
I got us stuck into a really deep forest area. Was it Anthir or Yoshie that still hasn't got their armour back because somebody's run off with it?
Oh yeah, the
no,
gnolls.
We've got all the armours back now.
Yeah, Yoshie, somebody did run off with Yoshi's armor, like his katana, but we caught up to them and killed them and took it back.
They did.
Okay, all right. So you did have a night. You sort of camped about sort of 500 meters away from where the gnolls were, and Eldas managed to make a potion of clairvoyance. And Yoshie managed to make a fairly decent poison that's going to last for 15 days. So you need to remember there is an expiry date on your poisons. They will go bad after. How does poison go bad? But you know what I mean. After a certain period of
cyanide goes off.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But shouldn't poison get better at doing what it's supposed to, really, once it's expired?
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the night passes without any sort of attack or anything like that, so everyone can get themselves up to full. Who's taking the last watch? I think Anthir generally takes last watch, isn't it? Because you have to do your armor thing and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we will need to bear in mind is if you get woken up on a further camp, Anthir's going to need to take one turn putting on his scale mail, take another turn strapping on his shield, if he needs to go up to his full AC. Okay. Anyway, so last watch, Anthir, you're sitting there. And morning dawns. Let me change the light. Okay. Alright, let's see what the weather's like. Oh, okay, it's overcast.
Lovely.
Yeah, so it's hot and humid. There's a few insects, but you don't really need to worry about your insect repellent or anything like that. Does that look more overcast? It does, good. Okay, let's roll for encounters.
Just before we do anything, did we go around and search for like arrows and bolts that we've fired off?
Yes, okay, so with your... Well, I mean, we didn't at the end of last turn because we were in a bit of a rush. But
Yeah.
if you remember what was fired, so if you had like 17 arrows, roll 1d17, or you shot 17 arrows, roll 1d17 and see how many you recover.
I shot 11 arrows out of the total I have now. So
roll 1d11 and see how many you recover.
1d.
And Yoshie only just recovered his crossbow, so I don't think he actually recovered anything. Oh, yeah, so most of your bolts are missing in the underbush. And
Oh, those are arrows. Bolts, I fired 20.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's this damn undergrowth all over the place. You just can't find anything.
I paid a premium for these.
Okay. So, do you want to do your checks for herbs now, or are you going to do it when you make camp at another point?
Now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I might do mine now too.
Nature, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a DC 17 nature check.
No.
Okay, no, so today you don't find any herbs. What about Yoshie? He's searching around at disadvantage, isn't he? Oh, unfortunately with the disadvantage, no, you don't find any herbs either. You seem to have stripped the place bare.
Why is it disadvantage again?
Because you're not a herbalist or naturalist, you're just learning to collect these things.
Okay.
And you're just a new poisoner as well.
You just seeing weird things.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll take you back to the travelling map.
You're loading.
Alright, let's have a look. So, perception checks.
It's like
So
watching a
cool.
beehive.
Okay.
I know, it looks like it's just being like drawn in as well. It's so cool.
The
Right,
honeycomb.
so it is overcast. It will allow fast-paced movement, so you could actually move 2 hexes today if you wanted to make a successful DC 15 survival check. However, if you do decide to do that, any further perception checks on the day are taken disadvantage while moving at a fast pace.
Boom!
Boom! Yeah. Okay, so we're moving 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We were
At port. Right up by
There.
port. Yeah.
no, that's where your canoe was. So
Yeah, we're
you're there at the moment. Okay, the Knoll camp was there. All right, so you could literally get within sight of Port Nyanzaru by the end of the night. Can each of you please roll me a 1d20?
Okay.
Oops. Okay, so what's the marching order?
I think Nala's going in front.
Okay, in fact, what I'll do is I'll take you over to the map. Because yes, there is an encounter today. This is a new map I actually worked on yesterday, so I hope this works out.
Oh, this one.
Alright. Okay.
It will.
Alright, so let's get you
nothing
guys
to do
across
with
there.
camp. Oh.
So,
The green slot at the top corner.
Bang. Okay, so yeah, marching order. You've come from this direction here. Is it all loaded in for everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Brilliant.
Fuzzy, but yeah, kind of.
It will clear up.
Okay, it should clear up soon.
Yeah.
Alright,
Is it not already clear?
so place yourself in your marching order. So this is a cliff, which is here. The way down would be this sort of way here.
So we'd be going sort of here.
Amanda.
I think Nipa would be at the back.
Okay. Alright, and then I need Nipa to actually roll a 1d11 for me, please. A 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
5. Okay. Alright. As this is your encounter, Nipa, I need you to roll me another 3d6, please.
Oh, Jesus. Why? Why are you giving me good rolls now?
Shit.
Why are you giving me good rolls now, game?
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of these lovely, lovely things you're going to fight.
Oh,
Alright, so going to straight up murder the DM.
Through the screen.
Sure. Okay.
yeah.
The first thing that you hear is rustling from these bushes down in that direction. Did you see where I was pinging?
No, big
Can you give me a
thing.
second?
Around about there.
Where?
Oh no.
Oh, for God's sake.
And then you hear a scream. It notices you climbing down, and you hear this like sort of screech.
Oh.
And flying up, you see several more of these. In fact, you know for a fact there's 13 of these lovely creatures.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, bring out the big guns.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody get your area of effects out.
It's I think this is a fireball situation.
It might be.
Yep, fireball, shatter, booming blade, everything like
Don't we
that.
need to roll initiative?
Yeah, we will need to.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, I don't
Let
think
me
there's going to be a
fix.
surprise round here. So yeah, everyone just roll initiative and we'll see how it goes. They're all going to take their own initiatives.
If you can get the counter out, I can roll
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I need to hang on. I need to remove first.
Oh.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna have to roll again. Sorry.
Let's
So
say
why am I rolling so bad for initiative? Like 3 times in a row.
Why is it only selecting the one? I don't understand. Oh, because I'm on the wrong object. It's not Roll20 that's messing up here. It's me.
as always.
No.
There we go.
Gross. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so, well, luckily, Nada is first. So you see all these sort of flapping of wings and everything like that, all rustling in the bushes. These ones are obviously the closest to you that you can see.
Yeah, and
Do we know
as
anything? Are these pterodactyls?
Not
of.
quite. They're sort of like humanoid pterodactyls. They've got very long sort of faces. Have I got something I can show you actually?
I know.
I want to know
Yeah.
if I can learn it.
I'll murder him.
Let's see.
Doesn't matter.
Poke.
Okay, here we go. That's what they look like.
Terrible.
Petrified. Bird folk. Are these the bird folk they were talking about?
These don't quite look like birds. These look more
No, I know.
lizard-like.
That's why I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know. Make a perception check. Let's see if you
Who,
think
Nala
these are the
or-
ones. Whichever
Nipa?
one.
Mine's 5. My perception.
Nipper. It's from Nipper.
Yeah, you're quite certain that these aren't the bird folk that were mentioned in the rumours.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these look something altogether nastier. And it actually brings to mind a note that was put on in the tavern when you were looking for guides. One of the guides was looking for assistance against this type of person because they had stolen something from them.
Well, we're not there now, are we? We're here.
Yeah.
Right, so Nada.
Okay, what's he going to be doing?
I think as they all fly up, it's gonna be like, it's not again. It's gonna quickly snag up the crossbow, load it forward, run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think it's gonna be a bit of an action surge situation here.
Okay.
Just get some at the sky immediately. So from a first crossbow at that.
Okay, so well, that definitely hits. Well, so for 12 piercing damage. So yeah, recount for me the first shot of this battle.
I think he run as I run. Nada runs forward. So he stops. Crossbow clicks forward and fires, doing this, clipping this thing's shoulder, and go for another shot at the other shoulder.
Which also hits. Okay, so yeah, it's sort of crippled. It's fairly crippled. You can see it's quite hurt. It's the bolts are sort of obviously crunching as it's trying to sort of fly, and it sort of flaps down to the ground. But it's not dead. But it
if
is
it's
now
not
on
dead,
the ground.
then I'm gonna give it runs for its money.
Okay.
Action surge.
Okay.
So back on it, baby. Third one at it again.
Okay, so as it touches down to the ground, it sort of looks up to you to cry, and it sort of like opens up its massive beak to sort of like give an angry cry, and your bolt just goes thunk into the back of its throat, and it collapses down to the ground.
Can I learn these?
This isn't a beast.
Nice, on fire again.
At which one?
Other one. Just
I have an idea of what to do.
Okay, so minus 17. By the way, all the ones that are flying are around about 20 feet off the ground. So they're just literally cruising above the trees coming towards you in sort of like a flight attack pattern. Sorry, actually that was plus 17 and minus 11. Okay, so this one sort of sinks into its shoulder, but it doesn't quite hit the spot where it's going to be messing him up. That'll be the end of Nada's turn. This Patera folk is going to...
1 second, let me just pause this.
Flies 50 feet.
Jesus.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50. Okay. It's going to get to there. It's going to fly up. Anthir, you hear the flapping of birds, and then rising up over the edge of the cliff, you see one of these Patera folk, and he hurls a javelin at you.
Oh, okay. So, Anthir, does Anthir have his armor on and stuff?
Yes.
And his shield?
And that's not
Okay.
a melee. Ignore that one. It's going to be a ranged attack. 19.
Oh, that hit is by 1.
Okay. So you take 11 piercing damage as it thunks into your belly area, but just misses anything vital. Okay. The next Patera folk is down there. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He lands on the ground in front of you, Nada, and he makes a multi-attack, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. All against you. So I believe it's only the claws that come in and get you. For 5 slashing damage. So the beak snaps, you duck out the way, a claw swipes at you, but it anticipates you, and as you dodge out of the way of the claw, the other one just rakes up at you and catches you for 5 slashing damage.
Stings a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this Patera folk. Let me just... That one. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's dashing up to there. Okay. That one dashes up and lands there. Okay, that's all of its action. 17. He's already had his action. Right, another one lands in front of you, Nada.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it's going to be the same thing. Bite, 2 claws, crit, and a hit. Okay, so the bite is the thing that gets you for 9 piercing damage, and it just hooks onto your shoulder, and it rips out a chunk of flesh.
Jesus.
He's a nasty.
I have a plan.
This
The
one's
plan is to fight.
flight.
Fight or flight.
Not die?
Okay.
Well, yeah, not die is a good one.
Right, so this one is just literally going to be flying here. This one is 40 feet in the air. He's just he's got a javelin in his hand. He's used his dash, so he can't take any action, but he's just sort of choosing who his next target's going to be.
Why is Eldas not on the roll list?
So you
Well, I
didn't
don't know.
roll?
I did. I rolled like an 11 or something.
Well, you need to have your character selected when you roll it.
Yeah.
It's because I rolled it and then it got cleared.
All right.
Oh, you rolled it
yeah,
before
yeah,
it's
that's
cleared.
Okay.
I put my plan in the chat.
Do you want me to roll it again? Or...
Right. Nipa. behind you, one you didn't see, just sort of thuds into the ground, eyes intent on you. He's used up all his actions though, so he can't do anything this round.
Yeah.
Can you move me up in the list, because I should go next before this next pterodactyl goes?
Okay, where are you? And we need to change that to 11, don't we?
Yeah, I rolled again to put me on the list, but it was an 11. Double checked.
Okay.
So
Actually, take yours now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, because I want to cast a level 2 Cool Lightning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, level 3, sorry.
Okay, so Cool Lightning. So you've got don't you need a storm or something? Can you what does Cool Lightning do?
I don't need a storm. It says a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that's 10 foot tall with 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see within 120 feet.
Okay.
The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear, like if I was in a cave or something.
Okay, so where's the storm centered? Sort of like from there?
It can go a little bit further out, so it's just not hitting nada.
Well, no, it's got 60-foot radius, and then you can call lightning within that range. You know what I mean? So if you place it there, let me get onto the thing again. So yeah, if you place it about there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to call lightning down to about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not going to hit. It's not going to hit these two here because these are 40 feet up in the. Actually, you know what it will do? It's going to strike straight down. So it's anything within that 40 feet column. All right. So 4 of them need to make dex saves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
3d10 lightning damage on failed or half on a successful.
And it's a DC. What? 16. 16, and it's 3d10. You've already rolled that as 7 lightning damage. Oof. Okay. And most of them make it.
They still take half damage though, except the last one.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Well, they all take. Well, yeah, 3 of them take half. No, 2 of them took half damage, and doesn't matter. Applied damage. It's all fine. Okay. Anything else? Are you going to take any movement or anything?
No.
There's one which has just landed behind Nipa. That's in your sort of area of effect, really. Okay, so that one's flown up into the air. He's had his turn. Nipa. Right, so.
Yeah.
You've got one up all in your grill.
He's in my grill.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get mage armor up because I'm worried about this.
Okay.
Don't worry, Nada, I have a plan.
So I'm gonna throw mage armor up. And sit there ready to use my ability if needed. Just gonna stay there.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm probably gonna go like 1, 2. We're just trying to shift around it a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. So you haven't left its range, so that's all good. Okay, so off in the distance, you see another one flying towards you. He's going to dash to get up into that space. Charmander, right? He's seeing these massive things just landing all around. What's he going to be doing?
He is going to run and try and jump at this one here.
Okay, that one. Yeah, absolutely. So he's going to run, just jump off a little bit of a rock or something, leap up into the air, and
multi-attack.
Oh, just snaps at thin air. Yeah, pterodactyl just lifts up its foot just in time, otherwise it would have latched on, and Charmander falls back down to the ground. Doesn't take any damage or anything like that, but he is now engaged with that one. No movement or anything like that?
No.
You could position around it if you wanted to, or...
No.
No? Okay. Alright. How would you pronounce this? How would people pronounce that?
Terrafolk.
Just Terrafolk, right,
Terrafolk.
okay. Yeah, he's going to use his dash. Okay. He's going to be up in the air as well. So you've got 3 now up in the air, 40 feet above. Okay. And that was his dash. Yoshie?
Okay, Yoshie is going to shout to Nipa, "Don't worry, I got this." He's gonna go ahead, and he's gonna So for his action, he's going to ready an action. So as soon as it's after the end of his turn, he'll attack, and as his bonus action, he is going to shoot it with his hand crossbow.
Okay. It goes wide. So
Okay.
hang on. So you've shot with your bonus action using your crossbow. Okay.
Yep.
And your held action is to
Attack it with my katana as soon as it's not my turn, because then I'll get sneak attack on that one too.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing for my turn, and then after it's the end, I'll make my attack. Okay, so with my katana. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit, yes.
Okay, so it does. Oh, 10. I didn't roll sneak attack with that. I'll just do that now.
You're a sneaky little shit.
19 damage.
19 damage. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I allow that. That's, I suppose, rules as written. That's okay. I think maybe if we sort of do it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Whatever.
So
Bye
it's
bye, birdie.
All right, Anthir.
Anthir is going to shout his plan to everybody, so I'm going to hit them with a gust of wind and push them off the cliff. So Anthir, in this direction, is going to hit these 4 with a gust of wind.
Okay, so it's a 60-foot line. Okay. Must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line. Okay, so let's have a look. So it's all 4 of them. Strength 15. Group check. Strength. Okay, now I'm going to have to do 2. My macro didn't work there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the last 2 do. So they get pushed up a little bit, basically. All right.
By 15 feet. And this one, it goes off a cliff. So does it take full damage?
No, it just sort of flaps its wings and sort of glides down to the ground a little bit. Okay, so the last 2...
That was only 10 feet.
Yeah, okay, but I'm just going to say, these last 2 resisted it, so they get pushed up against the Patera folk, so they all get sort of pushed up into a scrum, basically.
Okay.
With 1 kobold.
And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, so you're engaging with that one.
Yep.
Okay, brilliant. All right, so this one here is going to use his dash for his movement, and he's going to land just next to you, Anthir, recognising that you've just caused a little bit of disturbance to quite a few of his comrades, and you might be a bit of a risk. His attention is going to be on you. Alright, back to the
Perfect.
top
Just
of
something
the
to raise.
turn, Nada.
Right.
It's just a
time
mountain of
for-
scaly flesh all in front of you, flapping wings.
Yeah. I need to
Perfect.
get away from this.
No, we need to use a fireball. Fireball.
This is the wrong kobold.
Oh.
Don't you dare say they all look the same.
How dare you?
My
I'm
plan
looking
was
wrong
to push them
sheet as
into one
well.
thing
Jesus.
and you got used fireball.
Right. So I'm gonna spend a security dice to use
You can move
evasive footwork.
from where you are. You could also move through Anthir's space because you would end up behind him if you think of repositioning with the rest of the group, or if you. It's just an option.
I do think getting back there is a good idea.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
my
you could.
AC is going to be good rolls, people, good rolls.
It's now
18.
18. It's the same as the big Firbolg. Okay.
Christ. Well then I'm taking 3 opportunity attacks. So 1. So that's 1 attack.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just roll that quickly. This is a bite. Misses.
Miss. 2, 3.
Okay.
Another
This
attack.
is at disadvantage because it's through Anthir's in the
Person.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it misses. It would have hit, but it misses.
And then final one.
Okay, so this is a normal attack, which does hit you.
Hit.
This catches on the back of your calf, and tears basically the calf off by the looks of it. 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
My plan might just be a bit ruined.
Yes, I did get a bit worried about that. Are you sure it's gonna work?
I was gonna kill one of them and then
I'm gonna
raise it.
bonus action second wind.
Okay.
So that's 1d10 plus my fighter level for health. So that's 8 back. And then I'm gonna turn around and blast him.
All right, which one?
Blaze.
That one.
Beautiful, yeah.
So I get advantage.
Okay, so
So 27, 23. Because kobolds.
Yep. So it's just
wasn't kicking off.
completely. Does it 11, 20? Hang on. Minus 11. No.
I've made the DM do math.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. It's tell me how you just almost kill this terrafolk.
I think what happens is I aim for its heart, but as I aim for his heart, I'm so short that the bolt flies above his heart and like goes into his shoulder blade, and the second one goes near it as well.
That one sinks
So
into his lungs. Okay, and his
Yeah.
lungs begin to sort of fill up with blood, and you can see flecks sort of come out, and as he's sort of like coughing, he's coughing, and it's sort of splattering blood on the ground. But he is currently still alive. I take it that's the end of your go, yeah? All right.
Yeah.
So, this one's going to use all its movement and dash to land behind Anthir. Okay. Right, so this one is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. Okay. This one lands next to you, Nada, but it's precarious. It's just on the edge, and its claws are digging into the soil, and its wings are sort of flapping just to sort of keep it just on the edge there. He is going to take his attacks against Nipa. Bite and 2 claws.
So
Just the 20 hits.
so mage armor is it 13 plus dex? So I'll write that down.
Sorry, this isn't
Yeah.
Nipa, this is Nada, sorry.
Sorry. Then yeah, 20 hits.
Okay. Is Charmander going to do anything about this?
Yeah, well, he has got Defender.
Yeah, so what does defend... Okay, so I can use Resh to pose disadvantage on the roll. Perfect. Alright, so what does Charmander do to take this definitely hitting a cat down attack down to a critical fail?
I think he sees him opening his mouth and going to bite him, and he just jumps up and straight onto his beak, snaps it shut.
Snaps his head. No, you don't.
Crunch.
Perfect.
Just looking between the elder Charmander and right. That happened.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. In front of Anthir lands another Terrafolk. Bite and 2 claws. Alright, only the claws hit you for 9 slashing damage. This rakes down the side, sort of like across your ribs, tearing over 3 gashes. Okay, and then the one next to it does the same thing, Anthir. The claws hit you for 6 slashing damage. This rakes across your back. Okay, this one goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Doof, lands in front of Eldas and Yoshie. Eldas is going to get a bite, Yoshi's going to get 2 claws. Alright. Okay, so only the claws hit Yoshie on this one for 3 slashing damage. Okay, party's nicely separated now. This is good. Okay. This one at the back here, there, flies up into the air 40 feet. And is going to throw his javelin at Anthir. Critically fails. You just knock this and it goes, it sticks into the ground next to you, Anthir. Yeah, another javelin. No, actually, this one is going to land there. And it's a bite against Nipa and 2 claws against Yoshie. Ooh.
1 claw hits.
Okay, so will the bite, does that hit Nipa? Is Nipa going to do anything about that? It's an 18 against you.
18, Nipa. Yeah, Nipa's going to do something. So my AC is currently 16. Let me check a few things.
Okay, I'm going to roll the claw.
Arcane deflection is +2.
17, 18, so it's still hit with that.
It still hits. Am I? No, I'm not going to risk it. Shield.
Yeah, shield. So, the bite comes in towards you and it's sort of like going to snap around your head, but the blue light just envelops you and it just snaps against it. It cannot get through. Frustrated, it takes the claw attacks against Yoshie, and the first one hits for 5 slashing damage. Okay. Alright, there's still a lot up. Okay. So, Yoshie, you're going to have from this one here, you're going to have a bite coming against you, and then there's 2 claws against Nipa.
Bite misses.
Ooh, okay, so the bite misses. Nipa, your concentration is the one that you've currently been engaged in. Just across your back, just ripping through your robe, you get a claw attack to your back. That does 7.
What's the AC? Because he'd have to be 21.
It's a crit.
Oh,
24, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's 7 slashing damage. I don't think there's much you can do about that.
No, there really isn't.
No.
Done.
Okay. Eldas. Yeah,
If
it's
I
just
hit
massive.
this one, will it hit that one, and that one?
It won't hit this one.
Okay.
It will also
Yeah,
hit
it's
Yoshie, won't it?
it's a 5.
Oh,
5 yard. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I sort of do it in between so I can hit them 3.
Okay.
Let's see. It's DC
You're going to
16.
hit Nada. If you
Nada.
do it there, you're going to hit Nada. If you do it there, you're going to hit Yoshie.
I'll do it slightly back then. Will I still hit them?
You hit 2.
You'll hit 2. You could hit there and hit those 3. But then again,
But then
you're
Yeah,
just
no,
starting
what
new
I'm
but
saying-
But I can
these
take them
ones are
out on my
more
next turn.
in my face.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can throw a fireball down there.
No,
Okay, I'm gonna.
Because
I can do 24
doing it here
damage
would be
to all
too
of these.
danger close.
I can do 24 damage to all of these on my next turn.
Okay, so you're going to just
turn
go
back
for
and do it
these
then.
2 then. Eldas?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so they need to do, both of them, do a check. Dexterity 16, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Okay, and the damage 3d10. If
Yeah.
you want to roll that for us.
13.
13, so damage is 13 with half. Okay. Oh, they both make it, so they only take half damage. Yeah, singed and smoking. They are still very much alive, though. Do you want to take any movement, or?
I'm just gonna take a step forwards next to Yoshie.
Okay, that's fine.
But still very much concentrating on my spell.
Yep. Okay. Excellent. All right. So Terra Folk. This one sees a spot up the top. Can you make it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. No, so he's going to dash to land up there. Okay. Nipa, right.
Well, I suppose I'll go first, which is going to happen anyway.
You
I'm going
can
to throw a
hold.
fireball.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a fireball. Well, the thing is, Jack, fireball's a massive radius, and if I throw it here, it's going to roast like 3 or 4 of us.
Yeah, but there's only 3 of them here.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's only 3 of them there.
Okay, but what else would you hit with the fireball? I could take all of those 3 out with my shatter,
Jack,
but if
take
I
the ones
use
behind us
shatter
out.
there, it
Take
would
the
hit
ones
them.
behind us out.
Yeah.
But my shatter would hit all of you.
No, Shatter's a small radius.
Do you know the radius?
That's a
It would
fireball
still-
radius, my friend.
I know, but it would still hit me, Nada, probably
That's
Eldas.
why
Eldas.
he's saying he's gonna put it down the bottom.
Yeah, but I'm saying Riley's telling me to do shatter up there.
Yeah, that would hit
Yeah,
all
like-
of you.
Yeah.
What
Do
about here
shatter.
then? Something like here, where you could.
You'd only hit
It's
2.
in the 10-foot radius sphere.
10 foot's 2 squares.
Yeah,
Okay.
on
Four
each
squares.
side.
TikTok, I need a decision. Nipper?
Well, I'm throwing the fireball. I can't
Okay.
move it though.
You
So,
still can't move it? Okay.
no.
Details, fireball, control by... There. Done. Okay, so...
Yeah, I do that.
There. Brilliant, okay.
Let me roll it.
So, all of... hang on, let's do that again. So, dexterity, yeah?
Yep.
16. Damage is... Whoa, 31 damage. Nice. And half, yes. And half as much, yes.
Okay, hopefully you kill that one so I can raise it.
Only one makes it. Okay, right. So there's some are down. Some are very down. All right. So that one is just cinders. As is that one.
Basically takes the brunt of it.
As is that one. This one, you see, it was more on the edges of the fireball, and it was flying, so it's just the front of it is all sort of singed, the back of it's okay, and it just sort of like frantically flaps up away from it. It is hurt, but still living.
Oh, I think that's a pretty good bang for my buck turn.
Nice, yeah. It's taken a few of them out for their actions. This one, seeing that happen, realizes that you are a bit of an issue, so he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to launch his javelin at you, Nipa.
Is he?
Yes.
I mean,
13.
that hits the mage armor.
That hits the mage armor. Okay, so it just deflects with a flash of blue light. It sort of like grimaces at you, and then it's going to fly down and take that one's space. Landing on top of its compatriot and sort of like scrabbling over the top of it, trying to snap at Anthir. But it's used a javelin as its attack. It can't bite at the moment. Charmander. Right, again,
Okay.
What's he doing?
He's going to attack this one in between him and Eldas.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So its attention is on Eldas. So from behind it, it just feels these. It just feels the teeth sort of snap into it and claws rake onto it, doing 10 piercing, 10 slashing and piercing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that one. Is going to fly down and take that one's place. And this is going to be all against Anthir. 1 bite, 2 claws. Oh, 19 and 22.
Oh, tip.
So yeah, it's the claws that get you this time.
No,
15.
yeah.
15 total damage. Okay.
And I can't resurrect any of them because people are on top of them.
Can't resurrect any of them. What do you mean?
I was going to raise one of the corpses to fight for us, but since there's 2 people sitting on top of both the corpses...
You can do. You can do.
Can I?
I mean, they're scrabbling on top of the corpses at the moment. They can stand in the area, but if you wanted to try and animate one of the corpses underneath them to attack, I'd give them a surprise attack from underneath. You know what I mean? That's no worries there at all.
Okay, thank you.
Yoshie.
Yoshie, will you allow him to do the same as he did last time, or just normally?
I would prefer it if it's you take your katana when someone else does their turn, rather than just I'm going to attack again. It feels a bit. It is rules as written, you know what I mean, but it does feel like a bit of a hack.
Okay, but I can still, since it's somebody else's turn,
Yeah.
it still works the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, and this one I am going to shoot
You've created a power gamer.
my
Yeah.
hand crossbow at.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, ping which one
Wow.
it is. That one. Oh my god, how do you kill this in spectacular fashion by way too many hit points?
So I've just shot this one before with the hand crossbow and tried to hit it with the katana. And this, so at first it hit it like in his eye, and he's gonna open his, and the Terraphobe opens his beak to try and like bite, and I just shoot him straight through the back, and it just goes through the mouth and just gets stuck in his throat.
It just collapses onto the ground with the wings sort of twitching a little bit. Okay. Anything else you wanted to do?
Nope.
So you're not holding an action for?
No, I did.
Okay.
Do the
No,
red, yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
did say that.
So it comes to Anthir's turn. All right. Yoshie, make
Okay.
your attack.
Okay, Yoshi is going to use a katana. Ah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah, so it whiffs. And what's Anthir going to do?
Anthir is going to try and raise this corpse.
Okay.
And I just put it in chat.
Alright, so this spell creates an undead servant. Choose a pile of bones or a corpse of a medium or small humanoid. This is a large monstrosity. Okay. Can you make a history or nature check? Make a nature check for me.
Okay. -3 to nature.
Okay, you do not realise this, and you cast your spell, losing your spell slot, and but nothing happens. Nothing works. Okay, anything else?
But I can't do anything else.
No. Okay. So from
That's why you don't use necromancer, kids.
let's have a look. So we've got
It was a nice try, though.
a very nice try.
Oh, yeah, it was a good idea.
This one with 1 hit point. Okay. Sees this this large Firbolg in front of him, which is in a similar state, almost on death's doorstep, and he's going to take a bite at Anthir.
How quickly do I die?
Well, it's 10 piercing damage, so Anthir goes down
To 8 hit points.
to 8 hit points. Oh, okay. Alright, and then 2 claws
Anthir goes down.
for 8 slashing damage, yeah. So Anthir goes down. And it's going to stagger 1 step towards Charmander and engage with him. Nada, your turn.
Yeah. So I see good old Anthir get them munched.
Yeah.
Not liking that. So that one
Okay.
gonna be that's advantage because next one was next to it.
Oh,
Charmander.
okay.
But miss.
Perfect. So it just hits.
Oh,
Just
oh my
hits.
God, yeah.
Okay.
That's a brutal. That's a brutal shot.
That's a really nice shot. It takes almost half of its hit points off, but it wasn't untouched one, so this one's still very much alive and it's snarling at you.
Well, let's hope this one does better then.
Yeah. So yeah, describe to me how this one goes down.
I think
rage.
what happens is like I see this and it's like, oh for God's not again, and it's just like straight to its face, just you know where the jaw is, it's almost
there.
loosening it a little bit, just like that.
Yeah.
And then just run forward, another one to its face, and then
Pops the jaw out and the jaw's dislocated,
Yeah.
hanging to the side. It also clipped an artery, and the blood sort of like gushing out, and it just collapses
And then-
down and falls down the cliff, tumbling.
and I'm gonna dodge an attack. I'm gonna get in, try and get next to Anthir,
Okay.
dodge an attack from this one.
This is a claw.
Yep. Just duck under it.
And there's also one from this one here. Which
Yeah,
is a
okay,
claw.
throw it.
16.
Misses.
Dodging. Okay, yeah. Then what you do?
And next turn, I'm just gonna sit by Anthir. Next turn, sort of help stabilize him.
Yeah. So basically, anything coming near, you trying to sort of like ward off. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And all you hear is Charmander go, shit.
Okay. This Terrafolk is going to close that gap, and this one is going to take all its attacks against Charmander. So Charmander just sees this thing much larger than it, looking down, just, and then bites, claw. Alright, so 18. Does 18 hit? I believe it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so the bite hits.
Only one claw that doesn't hit.
Okay.
Oh.
So, wow, so 15 points of damage in total.
Ow.
Okay. Ow. Yeah, you just hear that. Ow. Alright, that one's dead. That one is dead. Ooh, okay, so... Eldas, you are going to get this one's full force against you. Bite and 2 claws. Wow, so the bite hits you, and the claw hits you. So it's only 9 damage in total. Has anyone got any resistance towards piercing or slashing damage, by the way?
No, I
okay.
don't.
Alright.
I have no idea,
So-
but probably not.
Probably not with leather armour.
It's mainly barbarians that get that sort of thing during raging. That's where the main source of that sort of stuff comes from.
Okay. Alright. Nipa. You're going to get a bite. Yoshi's going to get 2 claws. Oh. Okay, so the bite... you've still got mage armour, haven't you?
Yes, mage
Yeah.
armor lasts for 8 hours.
Okay. And it's not concentration, is it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Alright, so bite doesn't hit. Oh, it does hit, just. Oh,
No,
hang on,
my
mage.
AC standard 13 and it
Oh,
adds
so it
3
doesn't
on that,
change it.
basically.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. So the claw does hit Yoshi, though. For
Definitely.
9 slashing damage.
I'm now at 26 health.
Okay. There's not too many more of them to go. Most of them are dying now. Oh, Eldas. Okay, your turn.
Okay. If I do it here,
Yes.
it hits 1, 2, 3, yeah, without
Yeah.
hitting any of us.
That's correct.
Okay. So you need to do DC 16.
Okay, and the damage?
Oh, hat / after.
21. Nice. Okay.
I need a decent number.
And then half. Only 1 fails though, but still they take half. Oh, okay. So this one here is just about alive. This one here is just about alive. This one is crispy. Very crispy. And again, that one just blasts it back and it just tumbles down this cliff down to lie with the rest of those. Okay. I'll take it you're not moving or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, take a bite and 2 claws to the back.
Okay.
Give me a
So it's
second.
only a bite and a claw that hit.
Okay, so that is 412 damage.
Oh, shield self.
That'd be nice if you could do that against someone else, like a main tank or a barbarian or something
Yeah.
like that. That'd be incredible.
They should have a suit you should be able to do that. That'd be kind of cool if you could put another level into it, 2nd level spell slot. Be able to put it like a 30-foot range.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool. And maybe sort of when you extend the range, a higher sort of spell slot.
You need,
Yeah. Maybe you need to study something like that in your book. Alright, so that's that Pterofolk. Nipa, what are you up to?
Nipper gonna nip. Right. What's this one here doing?
Which one? Sorry?
This one right here.
It's looking
Yeah,
directly at
dying.
you, and but glancing to Yoshi as well. That's the one that died there.
Yeah, he's nearly dying. The other one.
Okay. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna grab my staff by the bottom. No, I hide it by the top usually. I'm just gonna throw it up, grab it by the bottom, and swing it at it, casting Shocking Grasp
Oh, okay, like through the
through
the staff.
the
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So describe to me how this lightning damage destroys this pterodactyl.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I think what happens is I do it. I go for the kneecaps being 3 foot tall, swing, and then it just snap, crackle, and pop.
That's it. You just see it sort of like jerk crazily for a bit, and then just sort of crumple. Again, let's clear up a bit of space. He tumbles down there as well. Just collapses
Hey.
backwards and falls backwards. You could have free movement now if you like. There's nothing
Yeah, no,
engaging you
I'm done
directly.
here. 1, 2. I think I'm gonna sit there.
Okay.
Just get close to over here.
All right. This one is going to flap up into the air, fly over Nada, and land behind him, doing all his attacks against Nada.
Okay. Bring it, Shrimpy.
Nah.
Oh God.
Okay,
Thank
so
God.
it's just the 17 that hits. Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have any reactions or anything to that, have you? That you
No,
want to
no,
use?
that-
No. Okay.
I have to move. No, it's only 6 damage. I'll be fine.
Yeah. He's just weathering it.
Yeah.
It's like, is
I
that
have
all
so
you
many
got?
hit points. Yeah, I have so many hit points. I think it's like 1359.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So Charmander.
Anthir has 59.
He's going to go for this one
Okay.
with a bite first. Prick.
Oh, beautiful for on that one. Okay, so the bite takes it out. So how does Charmander kill this one?
He literally just grabs it around the throat and snaps his neck. And then he rounds.
Throws his body to one side to try get the momentum. You just see the
Yeah.
head just turn around. Horrible cricking sound, and it collapses to the ground. He's got movement and a claw attack.
Yeah, he's going to try and claw at this one.
Okay. I'm going to give this advantage. I don't need to give advantage. Yeah, so he turns around, sees this last one sort of like scrabbling over the body of one of its colleagues, and it just slashes it across the throat, and wipes that one out. 2 in 1 go, Charmander. Good going, boy. All right. What's this one doing? Okay, so this one.
Can he?
Take
Sorry,
stock,
can
yeah.
Charmander take the opportunity to move on, onto that one because he's still got movement?
Yes,
hasn't he?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
As long as I'm not moving out of range, that one won't attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that classed as out of range?
That's out of range. That's fine. No, that's
Okay,
within range.
there.
Sorry, that's within
Oh.
range. That's out of range of this
Okay.
one. Yeah. Okay.
He moves there.
All right. This one is going to try and grab Anthir's body in his claws. Okay. Nipa and Charmander.
Yeah.
You can make a direct opposing strength attack with him to see if you can prevent him from grabbing Anthir's body. So he rolls
Do you mean Nada?
16. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Nada and Charmander. He's rolled a
Can
16.
Can I use athletics?
You can use athletics,
like-
yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm not being hit.
Okay, so actually, with Charmander using Defender, you only have to beat a 10. So, yes. All right. So it goes. It takes his action to try and grab it. How do you stop him?
I think I literally just grab the other side of Anthony's body and just pull harder.
So you, all right. So it actually moves up to within Charmander's range as well, and you've just got this sort of like tug of war with.
It's nothing
Anthir.
smart. It's literally just this guy's being pulled away. Grab him to the other side, pull back.
Yeah, you're not having this one. Right, Yoshie, you're up.
My body.
Right. So Yoshi's gonna run over. So Yoshi's gonna sort of see over the top of this Terrafolk that's dead in front of me what's going on.
Mhm.
So he's gonna run and
Okay.
provide backup. While he's running, he's going to shoot a crossbow at this Terrafolk.
Okay.
So
It does hit.
Oh, with sneak attack, let me just roll.
Yes, because Nada's within range.
Okay, so that's 15 damage.
Okay.
Jesus, man.
So your hand crossbow bolt just thuds into it.
And that's the end of my turn. When it's Anthir's turn next, I'm gonna hit it with my katana.
Okay, I did roll for the opportunity attack and it missed. Anyway.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from this
you
one.
run away from someone.
I wasn't within that. I was there, wasn't I?
No, you
No,
were there,
you were
right
one
next
in
to him.
front of me.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, was that okay?
Okay. So,
Jeez.
Anthir's turn, but Yoshie, take your held attack.
Oh,
Okay, misses again. Right. Anthir, death save, please.
okay. Anthir, cool.
Oh, 2 failed saves. Okay.
Why am I rolling so bad?
God knows, that one's dead. Nada?
Um,
Yeah. You're currently sort of tugging. I think that's why you take 2 death saves, really. It's 'cause
Yeah.
it's this tug of war over your corpse and everything. It's like causing a little bit of damage. Nada.
Nada's just gonna try and stop bleeding that you can see. Failing to do so.
Yeah, it would have been at disadvantage anyway because everything's in melee sort of range of you.
Plus, he's not a medic.
And he's
just
not a medic, yeah.
Crossbow boom.
I think as part of your battlefield training, though, and everything like that, you would have had some very rudimentary skills. But
Well, yeah,
now
like,
still
you know,
not enough.
tie bandage.
Yeah, exactly. Stop
don't-
blood coming out.
Yeah.
Stop blood out. Make blood in.
Yeah, make blood stay where it is.
Okay.
Excuse me. All right, so
I sort
Eldas.
of, you know, I'm a bit pissed everybody's run off and left me with that one, but I'm going to try and focus all my lightning energy into it and hurt it
Okay,
bad.
right, so that one needs to make his dexterity save. And 14. And half as much.
Okay. He's still alive, yeah?
Still alive, yeah. Singed and
Okay,
smoking, but still alive.
So what I'm going to do is use Hidden Step.
Oh, damn it. I was going to try and grab you. Alright.
Just to try and confuse him so I can not be his focus.
Okay. And until the start of your next turn. Okay, so he just like looks around sort of like wildly. I think that's the... Are you going to try and move?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Would I still get an attack of opportunity if
Yes,
I'm
but it will be
invisible?
at disadvantage.
Advantage.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Okay. It takes an exploratory sort of like swing with his claw. Does catch you with a 19 for 6 slashing damage. Until you attack, make a damage roll or force someone to make a saving throw. Yeah, okay, so he catches you, but it doesn't turn you visible again. It's just a lucky claw. Okay, for his turn though, he's going to take. He's just going to attack all out in that same spot, and obviously hit nothing because you're not there. And he just sort of like growls and he steps forward. Nipa, it's your turn.
Yes.
I just sort of tap him gently to try and get him to turn around as if to be like,
Well,
look behind you.
no. This is weird. Would I see the magic coming off this? It's a kind of magical ability, a druidic ability.
It's actually a racial ability.
No, it is racial. You're right. It's Firbolg.
And it's something they would have picked up in the Fae. No, I think it's a bit too inherent. I think everything's internal.
Yeah, no, I
with
do
this.
agree.
Yeah.
I see where we're coming from this one.
But good
There's
question.
certain
Good question.
things.
That's the sort of thing to ask. Yeah.
God.
But even if you can't see me, hopefully you can see the big pterodactyl.
Yeah, no, I
thing.
can. Look, I'm gonna throw up a question here that Anthir could die next turn. Well, I say this turn. This
will.
turn. Nipa could rush over there. He could, and I think he's going to.
Yeah.
How's he going to get there?
Would he be small enough to skirt the cliff? Like, because he's a large creature, right? He's 2 sizes above me.
Okay, you see there is this lip here, yeah. So if I move you, I'll show you what you could do. Yeah, you could go down to there and then make a dexterity check or
That's not the worst
athletics
in the
check
world.
or something to get to there.
Do
you want to try that?
I'm thinking, because I'm a small creature, can I just run under it?
If you've actually got an ability which says you can move through another space, then you can do it. Otherwise, not just from your size.
Can a small creature pass under large? I'm just going to go with the lip thing right now, because I don't want to waste too much time, and because I've got good dex.
Okay.
So, I'm going to make the dex check.
Okay. So you get down to, where was it? There. I didn't see the roll.
Yeah,
I'm getting it.
Oh, okay.
Acrobatics.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so you definitely make it over to within reach of Anthir. Are you going to try and stabilise using medicine?
Yeah.
Okay. Stabilised. Yes, so no more death saves.
Yeah. I was going to say, because if he was going to argue disadvantage, I was going to argue, well, he's got 20 intelligence.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Anthir, just do me a favour. Can you just roll a 1d20 for me? I want to see whether you would have died that round or not.
I would have
died that round. Nice save, Nipa. Nice save. Okay. Stabilised but still unconscious though.
Yeah, I just didn't want to, go for a character death in a permadeath game.
Alright.
I'm going to attack this one. Oh no, it's not his go.
It's not your turn yet.
Alright.
Alright, so Nipa, you're going to get... you've just arrived in front of this terror
Yeah, that's
folk,
fine.
so you're going to get
fine.
2 claws while Nada
I'm
gets
throwing
a
up
bite.
a shield. Throwing up a shield.
Okay, shield. Okay, so your AC is
24. No, it'd be 21. 16 plus 5.
Okay. Why 16? Oh, because you got your major armor up again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. So both of those definitely miss you. The bite does, however, hit Nada with a 20. Does Charmander want to do anything?
Well, no, it didn't. It doesn't hit 21 if it hits me.
No, it's 21. His armor's 21. Your attack's 20. Doesn't hit him.
Whose armor's 21?
Nipa, if you cast.
No, okay, no. What I said was, okay, the 2 attacks were against Nipa, so both of them, the 2 claw attacks, miss Nipa, okay? Now the bite hits Nada. Does Charmander want to do anything about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Charmander changes that to disadvantage, and it misses Nada. Okay.
I thought they were all against me. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. All right, Charmander. After saving Nada from this big bite, what's he going to do?
Okay, he is going to face this one though.
Okay.
Because he's aware Anthir is very, very hurt.
Okay, good. Both of those hit. Oh. It's just perfect. How does he take this one out as well?
Can we Charmander again, MVP?
He's gonna use his teeth to sort of pin him down.
Don't stop dragging me down.
He literally just gets his claws in his rib cage and then pulls it apart.
As it all snaps apart and he's just sort of like ripping into him furiously. Lovely. Okay, so that's the one that's now dead. Yoshie. What's up?
I think Yard is just like, I'm glad that's on our side.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said it too much.
Might be
So
instilling a little
Yoshi's-
bit too much of fury into this.
So Yoshi's just gonna like jump onto the like in this square the corpse of the dead Terrafolk,
Yeah.
and he's just gonna fling himself at this Terrafolk and shoot while he's like flying towards it.
Okay.
Oh,
Thunk.
that gets sneak attack too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Boom.
nice.
Boom. Is this the fight? No, it's not. Okay, so how do you kill this one? So you fire
jump
it and
So I jump onto the corpse of the Terrafolk next to me, and I like fling myself towards the alive one,
yeah.
and I just shoot it while I'm like heading straight towards it.
Okay, so what happens to kill it?
Oh, it goes through like its eye, and you see the eye like seep liquid.
And it just topples again
Yeah.
and down the side there. Brilliant. Okay. Anthir, you are stabilised, but unconscious at the moment. Nada?
Yes, Nada's just gonna look out because he can't see the other one and go, "Is everyone okay?"
Okay.
Obviously
Did you
not
want to make a
Anthir.
perception check to see where the other one is on the battlefield?
I think he's just looking around. That's his
Yeah.
that's his action turn. Just looking around,
Okay.
make sure everyone's at least around.
Okay, just
No.
seeing where everything is.
I'm still invisible at the moment.
No, it's the start of your turn. You now suddenly become visible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you are, Anthir. Eldas.
Well, it might have given me a surprise attack.
Wait, I still have my action that I held, don't I?
Oh, yes, you do. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna shoot a crossbow at that one,
You've already used your crossbow.
It's dead.
but it's once per
Oh,
turn,
yes,
isn't it?
and you've got your crossbow field thing, yeah. But your hold actions normally...
Oh, sorry, I thought that one was dead.
Yes, okay. How do you finish this fight, Yoshie?
So I've just killed this one, and I sort of land, like skidding across the floor, and just snap backwards and just fire a bolt. And this one, it sort of goes into his wing, and he tries to fly away, and he just like falls to the ground.
And he collapses down to the ground. So everyone, all breathing heavily. Yes, nicely done. It's a little bit of a scrum, that one, but they are all deaded now. Let me just check how much these are worth.
Jesus, that was a that was a quite a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so it's 13 times... 200. Okay. So... let's roll 2,600 divided by 5. You get 520 experience each.
Nice, so we reach at 8,536.
Okay.
Nice.
These are large monstrosities, but they are humanoids. And I mean, they're carrying sort of like javelins and things like that. So, what would you like to do with them?
Can I just see if they've got any potions or anything? I don't care about the javelins.
Okay. Roll a 1d13 for me.
Nipa, it's 8,536.
I didn't type it. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but I said it. It's okay.
Okay, so yes, Eldas, as you go around checking the corpses, you find 12 of them have things on them. So your first one is just random sort of like stuff, you know, a stone, a polished stone that's kept as like a keepsake or something like that. The second one has a gold nugget the size of a dwarf's fist, 50 gold pieces worth. Can you see that, or when I roll it, or you
No.
can't? Can you? All right, so I'll put that in chat. So you find that, and so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so you also find a spyglass worth 1,000 gold pieces. It looks very, very similar to one that Nipa found. So copy that.
By the way, I didn't hear that.
Is it Anthir or Yoshie that's keeping all the sort of gold?
I've actually got it on me. Nipper's actually got it in him.
All right.
In him, on him.
Yoshie. Yoshie has like 300 gold.
I think I have loaded my backpack.
Okay, so yeah, so you found a spyglass which is worth 1,000 gold, a rotting quiver containing 1d10 silvered arrows. Let's have a look.
So I give the money stuff to whoever is
Okay.
holding it. I think Jack said Yoshie, and then I'll give the arrows to Nipa? Nada?
Nada is one who uses bows.
Nada.
Okay, so you get 2 silvered arrows for Nada.
I think.
Two now.
I think Nada's more excited about the fact they're silver and the fact they're shiny. Like, ooh, shiny! Thank you.
Okay.
And also that polished stone, he'll take that too.
Okay, fair enough.
Shiny.
Alright, let me clear the turn orders. Okay, and also, money-wise, Eldas, roll me a d20. Jack, can you roll me 2d20? And Nada, can you roll me a 1d100?
I rolled so bad on the 2d20.
So you find 5 gold, 19 silver, 79 copper.
Okay, I'll note that down in a second.
I thought Anthir was looking after the money. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Yoshie is. Yoshie
Okay,
is.
Yeah,
Yoshie has 300.
I've got a load on me.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 300 gold on me.
Okay, right. This is all confusing. We need to regroup after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, fight over and the body's all searched. I think that happened. Yeah, that happened in the morning.
Yeah.
So you still have travel ahead of you.
Can we have a short rest?
Yeah, I mean, you want to take an hour's rest while you.
Yeah,
Sort
because
of
I
like
want to do
searching
some
and all that.
meditation to gain my spell slot back.
If that's gonna happen, then Nipper will join suit and use arcane recovery.
Okay.
Half your slower.
All right. How does everyone fancy about having a 10-minute break just to make a cuppa and everything like that, and then we'll
Yeah, that sounds good.
see what happens
Sounds
for the
good,
camp at night. All right. So
okay.
she'll be back shortly. Bye.
Be back shortly. Bye.